All right, friends. We are again going to do a reaction video to a tribute band. Okay, so as you guys know, a tribute band is a band that really tries to pay tribute to the band that they're paying tribute to with the music, the performance, the look, everything. And today we're going to do Metallica. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just looking through the top page of Metallica tribute bands on YouTube. And I picked this band here, Black Metallica tribute band. They're going to do Master of Puppets, which of course is a Metallica standard. I remember hearing that song for the first time in '85. Stranger Things has really brought it out yet again, although Metallica is insanely popular, but Stranger Things have made it even more popular again, the song Master of Puppets. So this band is, I think they're Canadian. You know, no prejudice here because they're Canadian, but I wanted to see a performance. Some of these videos are these bands. It's like an advertisement for them, like Damage Incorporated. Like I've heard of them for a long time ago. Apparently they're quite good. They're from California, but these are like ads. I want to see an actual performance. So I'm going to do the one for this Metallica tribute band. I think they're called Black. Now I got to tell you guys a story about me. I actually played briefly in a Metallica tribute band. Now it was 22 years ago. And I'd played in bands. I did these little pseudo gigs or whatever. But I'll tell you guys the story. This was a professional Metallica tribute band. They toured the world at one point, and they looked like Metallica. They were pretty good, and they were based out of Ottawa, Canada, which is where I grew up. And I had played years before in a band with the bass player, and I got a call or an email one day saying that they were in trouble. They had these 3 big gigs booked, 3 or 4 big gigs booked, and their lead player got something happened with his wife or girlfriend, so he had to go back across the country, and they didn't have a lead player. They said, "Can you do that? Can you do this? We pull this off?" So for 2 weeks, I had to hunker down, learn 35 Metallica songs and 35 Metallica solos, note for note. And we managed to pull it off. Like, I didn't look like Kirk Hammett. I was like, dude, I'd have to stop going to the gym and lose 100 pounds to look like so. But, so I just all in black, loose clothes, whatever. But I think I helped the band get through, and they were able to resolve things with their lead guitar player and move on. Pretty much professional gig, paying gig. And first gigs where I actually went to where there was real production and real, I remember a huge crowd at my first gig. I remember that being very scary. I remember at the sound check looking at the stage door, and I could see my truck just through the crack in the door thinking, you know what? I was so nervous and everything, and I could just take off and no one will ever know. But anyway, I rose to the occasion, and we got through it. And the guy who ran the band, who did the James Hetfield role, he had a resemblance to James Hetfield. Part of him was a very nice guy. I learned a lot from him about some different things, about guitar setups and performing, and using a heavy sound live. Another part of him I found a little awkward at times, because sometimes I thought he seemed, it was almost like he actually thought he was James Hetfield. But all in all, I was grateful for the opportunity, and it really kind of helped kick me up a level when it came to playing. So I'm familiar with Metallica tribute bands. So let's check this one out. Well, I can see the main guy. He has the Hetfield thing kind of happening there with the hair and the Explorer guitar. He's got the tone down pretty good.
And the bass you play
Okay, he's got game, man. All right, he's got game for that for sure. Bit of a weird vocal thing there. So the lead guitar player, he's using an Ibanez. Okay, interesting. Interesting. He should wear a wig or something though. He should have, you know, long hair or something. Okay, but I'm digging the drummer so far. Yeah. So the bass player is kind of doing the Jason Newsted thing. He's playing bass with a pick, so I definitely put him in. Because, you know, Robert Trujillo and the late great Cliff Burton were finger pickers. He is a pick picker, so he's kind of doing the Jason Newsted thing. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. So we're going into the middle interlude part. A lot of dynamics with the clean chords, with the solo build-up, the harmony solo. Let's check it out, okay? So far, I have to say I like them. The guy's got the Hetfield stuff down. A couple little weird vocal things there. The lead guitar player, he just, you know, he's pretty good so far. We haven't seen him play lead, but I'm sure he's going to be pretty good. But he needs something with the hair. He's just got to kind of let loose a little more with something, you know, with the look, you know, get more into the role. So he's doing a pretty good job with the solo. That one harmonic that Kirk Hammett hits in that solo, I actually read an interview with him from like a guitar magazine from like the mid 80s, where he was saying that it was an accident how he hit that one off the side of the guitar neck. But that one's always been a bit tricky when you're playing that solo. But so far he's doing pretty good. That was pretty good. You know, I remember really enjoying playing that music way back when, and you know, as you guys have really watched my channel, I am a thrash metal guy. I have a soft place in my heart for it, although I've explored and played all types of music so far in my lifetime. But Metallica will always be a special band to me. It was pretty good. The guy pretty much had the Hetfield. A couple little weird things when he'd go low with his vocals, but the guitars were quite good. Very compressed, sound very squashed, a little bit processed, but again, the bass player was doing the Jason Newsted thing. But what I really liked, of course, was You Got It, the drummer. He really was exact with the playing of that song. The rolls, the timing, everything. But I thought it was pretty good. I just think the lead guitar player, he was good. He just needed something. I'm thinking, maybe like you're doing a tribute act, man. Throw on a wig or something, or he could just kind of, I don't know, got more into the Kirk Hammett thing, but he was good. I enjoyed it. If I was there, I like the production they put into that video. Obviously, a lot of effort was put into it. If I was out at a club where they were playing, I'd stick around. I'd have a few drinks and probably even more chicken wings. So that is the band Black, the Metallica tribute band. And I'm sure, there was a lot of Metallica tribute bands when I did my stint over 20 years ago. I'm sure there's all kinds of them out there now. But anyway, what do you guys think? Comment below. Check out my Patreon, guys. Follow me on Instagram. And if you follow me on Instagram, send me a message saying, hey, yes, you can play guitar. I found you on YouTube. And I'll follow you right back. So, my hat's off. Those guys have put, my hat's off to these guys. They put a lot of work into that, and sounded pretty good. So remember, practice hard, but practice smart. We'll see you soon.